Hi, it's Paul from Model Builder International. First, don't forget to subscribe to the channel to get notified of videos. I'm going to look at today something from Flyhawk, a 1/2000th scale Bismarck. Okay, so here's something new from Flyhawk, 1/2000th scale Bismarck. Obviously FH9001, that tells me it's the first one they've released in this series. 1/2000th, I'm kind of tempted to call it fun size. But let's have a look, see what we've got. Obviously, I'm guessing this is going to be a full hull and come with a mounting block. On the side here, painting instructions. Seems pretty straightforward there. On the back, assembly instructions. Seems to be obviously not that many parts in this scale. Sprue layout, I'm looking for what, 3 sprues and 3 major parts. On the end there, let's open it up and have a look inside. I think these are just the warning instructions, you know, the do not eat sort of instructions. And then we have, this is kind of neat, everything's, 3 things are bagged, and looks like the smaller part, the decals, are wrapped up in basically thick foam packaging. So I'll just do this. I'll get these open if I can. So there is those 2, and then little elastic bands and hose. Let's open these up. So this is very neat. I can feel, yep, there's like a planking detail on the deck there. There's mounting, there's pins to get everything in place. About 6 pins, I think. I'm going to push it together just yet, but that looks quite nice. There's the main part of the superstructure, and again pins to make sure you get it all in the right place and the right way around. The pins I can see actually are oriented so this will only fit one way. I'm just going to rest it there for now. And then we have, there's the propellers, and those are obviously on here and they're protected with that sprue, and they were wrapped up, which is nice. Main parts of the superstructure, or the funnels rather. Mounting plate. There's the nameplate, goes in the front. More bits. We've even got a 1/2000th scale arrow, and secondary armament. Yeah, usual. And it's raised as well, so I can stand this there like that, and the whole sprue is off the ground. And the same with this one's slightly raised as well. So it looks pretty neat. I'll put up some quick pictures of these parts up close along with the instructions and have a quick chat about it, but yeah, it looks pretty neat. It's let's have a look, how long is this exactly? If I just measure it down here, we're looking at, what's that, 5 inches long, which is what, about 12.5 centimeters in metric. So yeah, that's quite nice actually. So let's have a close-up look at the parts. Okay, so normally at this stage I would go into a bit of detail about the subject of the kit, but this is the Bismarck and most people already know about the Bismarck, so all I've done is underneath this video there's a link to the website. I've put a couple of links on there if you want to do more reading about the Bismarck. So this 1/2000th scale kit, there's not that many kits out there in this scale. I assume I've done a few. I did a bit of quick research. Heller have done a Bismarck in this scale, but it dates back from the 70s. So obviously there's what, 40, 50 years of technology improvements in manufacture of kits between the two. So even just saying that, I know Flyhawk's kit is going to be the better one. This ship is this scale's about just under 13 centimeters long. The kit comes in the end opening box. Everything is, as you saw, really well packaged inside. Flyhawk pay a lot of attention to the packaging of their kits. Inside the box we've got 43 plastic parts on 3 threads and 3 larger parts. I'll just put pictures, close-ups of the threads while I talk briefly, because there's not a great deal to go into. As you can see, the size of the parts, the level of detail is up to Flyhawk's usual standard. Obviously there's fewer parts in a kit of this scale, but the parts are of a similar size to what you see in Flyhawk's 1/700th scale kits. The sprues with the small parts, they have raised edges, so the delicate parts are raised off the bench when you put the sprue down. The colours are on the side of the box. They're named, they're not called out by manufacturer. There was no decals for the kit, but then again that's probably going to be okay anyway. The layout of it, the fact that the name plate is separate from the base, makes me think that Tirpitz is probably coming next. But overall it's a pretty neat kit. It's an interesting foray into this scale for Flyhawk, and with their attention to detail I'm pretty certain they'll get themselves a good name in this scale as well as the 1/700th scale that they're known for. So many thanks to Flyhawk for sending it along for us to have a look at.